Hey guys, Shutters and Triggers here, and I have a review that I didn't really intend to film, but I'm in the process of packing my camera bag today for a shoot, and I know these are extremely popular and desirable camera bags that don't get a lot of representation on YouTube, so I just figured I would do an overview and kind of a initial sort of impressions and thoughts. I haven't used it too much yet, I just got it. But this camera bag is made by a company called F-Stop, and this model is their Satori EXP model. And they have a whole line of these Mountain series camera bags. This is the largest. Kind of what makes these bags really interesting and what I really like about them is they are fully modular, completely customizable to your needs, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that in a second. But as you can see, they're quite large bags. Let me give you some measurements on this guy if I can. This bag stands about 23, you know what, it stands an even 24 inches tall. It is 11 inches thick by, let's say, 12 or 13 inches wide. So it's a big bag. I use this to carry my entire photographic kit. But you can see from the back, it's got, you know, everything that you would normally expect. It has a weight support, like a waist belt for your weight, for the weight support. It's got some MOLLE webbing on there. Same on the sides here. You can see it's got the MOLLE attachments, little mesh pockets and whatnot. This is the largest bag they make, and I have a friend that has one model smaller. I believe it's called the Tilopa BC. And I looked initially at that bag, but opted for this one, and I'm going to kind of go over why. But it's got all very high quality YKK zippers, and as you can see, there's a front pocket here, and then behind that pocket is another completely separate pocket that I keep my Black Rapids camera strap in. So you have two pockets there. These lanyards are actually to tether a tripod. And then this little pocket here is where you would tuck a tripod leg and it would be secured and lashed to the front of your bag. Alternatively, what you can do is with these compression straps, you can put your tripod along here and tuck two of the legs or all of the legs if it's small enough there, and then lock it down with the compression straps here. And then you have the same tripod lashed to the side of your bag. It has, on the top, it has a little pocket here. I'm kind of knocking stuff over on my work table here. But you can see here it's got, you know, little pockets to keep stuff. This one's got a Velcro closure. There's a mesh pocket up here. There's a little keeper for a light or something. I might put a little keychain light on there. And then that's really about it on the outside. I don't think I'm missing anything. I know you've got a water bladder thing here. There's a lot of attachment points for some of F-Stop's other accessories. A couple of D-rings on the shoulder pads. That's really about it. A lot of customization though. And what I'm going to show you is how you actually access the camera contents in the bag. And that is through the rear, which might seem weird until you realize that when you're carrying the bag, there is no access to the inside. Nothing can fall out, nothing can drop. This is not for running and gunning like photography work. Like, this is for moving from location to location, setting up, stuff like that. But when you flip this down, you have access here to all of your photo equipment. And I have my 4x5 and film holders, a light meter, I've got another lens and a cable release and all kinds of stuff. And then on this kind of admin panel here, you have some more pockets for whatever you could want. And, you know, I've never really used a lot of this stuff, but it's there if you need it. So that's really the highlights of the bag, but now I'm going to show you the highlight of the system and why I think F-Stop bags are the greatest camera bags made right now. So you have another zipper here. And what this does is this zips and it gives you access to the interior of the bag. This is the back right here. And F-Stop sells things that are called ICUs, which stands for internal camera unit. So it also sells these, basically. And what this is that is the padded insert. And you can see my camera, my lens, cable release, light meter. It has a padded lid that zips shut. That's my 4x5 system with a handle right there. So on the shoot that I'm doing this afternoon, I'm not shooting 4x5, so I simply remove that insert, and then I have a smaller insert here. So that one I just showed you was the medium. This is the small. You can put a medium and a small in this bag, or you can put a large and a small, I think, or a large and a micro. You can put one extra large, and they also have a monster which hasn't been released yet, and then you can once again, just the monster will fit in here. This is the biggest bag f-stop makes, though, so it will fit all of their ICU units. And they also make them, you can see this is kind of tall. They make them in a slimmer version to fit just small frame DSLRs and stuff, but I shoot bigger cameras, so I use the full-size ones. But you can see the small and the medium make up a really complete camera kit. So I have my film for 4x5 in the small, and then in the medium I have the camera and all of its accessories. And I can put extra in here if I need to. So that's my 4x5 kit. Let me grab this. This is the extra large. So as you can see, the extra large has room for everything. This is my Mamiya RZ extra film back, RZ winder. My 5D, which I'm recording right now, will fit here with a lens, charger, whatever you want goes in here. I mean, my light meter will go here. And what you do to use these, to utilize these, is the flap is designed to fold back under like that, and then it just slides into the bag. Boom! You've completely swapped out your kit, and you're good to go. You zip this back up, and you're set. And you can see, once again, from your rear access panel, you now have access to your entire kit. It does hide a couple of the smaller compartments here, so I just remember that in my head, and I prioritize lesser used gear up here, you know, extra batteries or something like that, something I'm not reaching for all the time. But that is kind of the beauty of this system. It's expensive. Everything that I just showed you can be bought for a kit from f-stop only for I think $500 and change. It's an expensive camera bag, but I think it's the most functional, and I like how I can keep my gear organized in working kits. So, and it's very easy if I want to take my digital with the 4x5 to just make minor changes to my kit and swap it out. To kind of contrast for you guys, this is the Low Pro CompuTrekker 2. This is what I was using, and this f-stop bag is a huge improvement over that. I really do not like this bag now that I've tried the new one. You can see it's all dirty. This thing's traveled the world. But this is the f-stop bags. This is the Satori EXP. I would also recommend the Talopa BC. And if you're just a digital shooter with a few lenses, I would even recommend the Loka, even the medium to small bag that they have. They have even smaller ones if you're just carrying a body. But if you guys haven't checked them out, I will link them in the description, and I would really recommend it. They're just fantastic makers of fantastic equipment. I mean, they've got great customer service. When I had initially ordered, I ordered the Talopa, and I got a phone call from their marketing exec. I don't know what his title was. Informing me that the bag that I wanted was out of stock, and but he recommended this one, and so I was able to swap my order up. And he was advising me that like this too, if you don't pack it absolutely full with every pocket, it'll fit in an overhead compartment on a plane. It's a really great bag. The other good thing that I really like about them is, you know, they're essentially an internal framed backpack with a rear access panel. But they do not look overwhelmingly photo baggish. I mean, it says f-stop, and it's got a couple other like accoutrements that might trend towards the photo side of life, but it does not scream cameras like other big photo bags do. And, you know, I really appreciate that, especially, you know, traveling in other countries and around the, you know, other cities and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, this is all high quality nylon. I believe, yeah, there is a rain poncho for it that goes right down in here. And that's it. It's got dual carry handles, so if you have it open, and you're accessing it, and then you need to move, 15, 20 feet down the set, it's easy enough to pick up and move without dumping all your gear. So that is the f-stop Satori EXP, along with the small, medium, and extra large ICU units. You can buy them from f-stop bags online, and I would highly recommend it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll try and get some in-use shots with this in the future, but shutters and triggers, out of here.